What is up, guys? Hang on. This. Oh, okay. Oh, hey. What's up, guys? What is up? How is everybody's day? Let me turn down my Call of Duty music. Let me turn her down. Let me turn her down for you. What's up, guys? How's everybody's day? What is going on? You're a friend with blue eyes. I can't fucking believe that when Lulu drew that Lulu gave me brown eyes originally. I was like, what the fuck is your problem? I obviously have blue eyes. Obviously. As you can see, I was moving shit around in here again, so forgive me as I adjust. There we go. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Wow, there we go. There it is. I was moving everything around. I was doing cord maintenance. My favorite fucking world. Okay. Clearly. Ugh. Okay, there we go. Much better. Much better. Much better. How's everybody's day? How's everybody's Tuesday? How's everybody's Tuesday? Everybody have a good Tuesday? Oh my god, I've just been on the verge of death, you guys. I've been on the verge of death. It's been like an all-week crash out. It's been a week and it's Tuesday. It's been a week and it's fucking Tuesday. Been going through it. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Everything. Okay, let's see who's here. I'm feeling great. Meringue Jellies is here. Don't Smoke in Bed is here. Honeybee Dopamine. We have Molly Foreskin Quilt. Lulu, and we got Nerdy Nora for the membership, and we have a Molly for the $2 dues. Thank you very much, guys. Double witness, please. Lulu, I don't know what you're talking about. That's like the most beautiful art anybody's ever made of me, ever. Yeah. All right, we got Starshine. We've got Violet, Molly, Honeybee, Glenn. We have Dead City, what is good? We have Tito the Coolest. And of course we have DJ Sunny. And we've got Anonymous. And Lavishly Lavender, Demon O'Flight. Naughty Duder, Theora Leaves. Oh, and Hermie the Frog. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? And Caramelized Onions is here as well. And Stinky Sea Goat. Full house. Oh, Lio's doing another video? Ugh, can we ever escape? Can we ever escape? What are we doing now? What do you think that we're doing now? I'm sure something very interesting. Oh, another purple Sacramentan stream. I care endlessly about this. There's nothing actually that I care about more. That's super cool. That's super awesome. Super awesome. Big fan of that. Big fan of that. We were supposed to, I apologize for not streaming yesterday. Life just be lifing, bro. Life just be lifing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Dude, what the fuck? Okay. Let's see. And then friendly reminder, guys, we're going to vibe for approximately an hour. And then we're going to jump over to members only for Subnautica, which I'm not excited about, but we'll do anyway for you guys. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that. But so we were supposed to talk to Gilded yesterday. Life just has a way of doing life things, unfortunately, like every single fucking time that I try to be alive. You know, it just happens. It just happens. It's the way it is. So we were gonna talk to Gilded. Let me get this up so I can show you guys the drama. We're gonna talk to Gilded on Thursday. Thursday, I think, is what we decided upon. And unfortunately, a lot of these people are like everybody that that has even remotely jumped in with anything that I've had to say is just stupid as fuck. Just stupid as fuck. So let's go. Let's begin. Let's begin here. Okay, let's begin here. So, yeah. All right, this is from the other day. Oh, that's helpful, isn't it? That's wow. We love that. We love that. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. All right. So, Jesus Christ. Let's put. Oh fuck. But no, dude. Fuck. I'm crashing out. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. I'm having a great day. Everything is completely fine. Okay, there we go. We're good. Yeah, everything's fine. So this is from the other day. Somebody sent me these. I don't even remember who sent them to me. But so I said, I find it very concerning that a 40-year-old childless failed online predator hunter at Lio Man Bad maintains parasocial relationships with literal children and engages directly with them in their own Discord servers. So this is a screenshot of this. I censored out this person's profile because I think it would be fucking weird to, you know, blast this shit. But so this is a 16-year-old, and this is Lio. Like, this is when he was observing the minors. Very weird, very weird. To observe minors, you guys. What is more pedophile coded? And then this is the 16-year-old making fan art, and Lio says cute. And then this is Lio responding again to another fan art from this literal 16-year-old. And adorable as always. So I posted this, and then Gilded, of course, you know, decided to be the Lorax for fat people. And so Gilded says, you know, it takes like 10 seconds to confirm, bro, instead of listening to a mentally defective blank dreamer. You could try researching. Behold, the most damning info. Lio talked about Transformers in a server. So this is Gilded asking, are you in this server? Yeah, I hopped in there to contact the owner a couple of months ago because Go informed me they were connected to the UTTP people. I kept forgetting to leave. When was it? Oh man, a few months ago. I'm in my office, by the way. Did you actually interact in the server or just DM someone? Interacted maybe a couple of times, but that was primarily to DM that person. I can grab all of my posts if you need. The other thing that is worth mentioning here, where is this screenshot? I don't know. Fuck, where did I put the other one? Because there's one where he's in the Discord server and the literal children are asking about Cupidity, and he says, it's not appropriate for me to talk about in front of the children. So that's super cool. So, and then Lio, or Gildy goes on to say, also, Glass Raven is an adult. Are you going to go after her too? And I said, Glass Raven is a literal nobody. And correct, I think 40-year-old childless man that for some reason keeps finding pedophiles in his close circle hanging out with 16-year-olds online is weird. Why don't you let the heavyset gentleman fight his own battles for once? And also, Bard Barbarian with the big 10 gifted. Oh, my Lanta. Everybody witness, please. How beautiful. How beautiful, you guys. Everybody witness, please. Witness! Very beautiful, Barry. Show-stopping, incredible, and brilliant. So, that was what I said, and then... And then so you have this dumb shit here. We have this person that says, in a twist everyone saw coming, Malcolm admits he only cares about clout. I'm a drama streamer. Yeah, I'm a drama streamer. I cover topical dramas. If I wanted to go after every single person that was a freak to a minor on Discord, I would be an online pedophile hunter, but I'm not stupid, so I don't do that. Correct. I am engaging in the drama circuit because I am a drama streamer. Correct. That is correct. But then Gilded goes on to say, glad to hear that the allegations of child grooming only matter when it's somebody and not a nobody. Also, this isn't about Lio, this is about you consistently passing mis/disinformation off as fact, whether it be me, Lio, or pedo internet adjacent. Would love to elaborate more on this. Would love to ponder my orb a little bit more about this, but that's what we're going to talk about on Thursday. And then Gilded says, no adult should be in any servers with minors, Lio included. And I think that's a fair critique, but stretching this out to, he's a groomer because he's a nobody, childless 40-year-old with no actual evidence is wild. Do better. And I noticed I never called him a groomer. And I mean, text definition we are. So I say, I've made my arguments on why I would use the label grooming for him. And it's not an isolated incident. It's a pattern of behavior that has had countless opportunities to be corrected, but persists nonetheless. And I think that, like, again, I think that the other thing to be mindful of is that how many times do we have to learn this lesson that as like a geriatric adult childless male that has literal no connection to any of these actual children, that there's no reason for you to be engaging with them at all. It's very strange. It's very strange. It's very odd behavior. It's very concerning behavior, which is what I said. I said it was concerning, right? That's the word that I used. So, yeah, very crazy. Very crazy. Very crazy, girl. And then Molly, thank you for the gifted membership, Mamacita. Very kind. Everybody witness Molly, please. And then Gilda goes on to say, your definition of grooming sucks. If Lio isn't trying to fuck kids, then you have no valid point. And if it's not a sexual thing, why is your community trying to paint Lio as a child predator? It's almost like in the mind of most people, grooming only means one thing. And then we have, Mars. Look, Mars is on TV, you guys. Mars is on TV, look. And then we have some of these, like, since when do you have to join a minor server to DM them, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't care. So I said, my definition of grooming is the textbook definition. Happy to chat more on stream. So we were supposed to talk yesterday, but I had shit to do. So wasn't able to talk yesterday. We're going to talk on Thursday. But like I said the same thing to A-Space, and I mean it with my whole heart. Other people like being dumb as fuck and not knowing what words mean is not my fucking problem. That's not my problem at all. If I say that somebody's a murderer and somebody doesn't understand what the definition of murderer is, like if murderer on Roblox means somebody that's really good at Roblox, and I say that person's a murderer, and they say, oh, so Malcolm, you're insinuating that this person is really good on Roblox? Everybody knows what you mean when you say that. It is not my problem that those people are dumb and don't know what that definition means. I think that's really fucking stupid. So I'm interested to see what kind of shenanigans we're getting into here. And so if I had to guess, the misinformation would be twofold in regard to Gilded. I said on stream that I removed Gilded for being racist for my Discord server. I removed Gilded Poo for being Gilded Poo. I think that involves racism, making rape threats, things like that, right? Like it's kind of the whole kit and caboodle, right? It's a little basket full of treasures and little gold coins. There's not really anything redeemable that I would want in my Discord server that is, done in that sense. I think that it would be a foolish statement to say that Gilded Poo has not said racist things before, so I don't think that's misinformation. Yeah, I don't even know what the other misinformation is. Is that he lied about the lawyer thing? I don't know. We'll see. We'll get into it. Because that's what, wow. Very, very curious to hear what that has, what that's going to be all about, guys. I'm very curious to hear about all that. Very curious to hear about all of that. Ugh. Okay. Let me see what everybody is up to this afternoon. That will determine what we're going to do before we play Subnautica. Yeah, the ChatGPT alert. It wasn't even ChatGPT. It was a fucking scam email. Or a scam text bot. Like, whatever. Yeah, Thursday will be interesting. We'll see. We will see. then Morale changed his fucking YouTube again. Just pick a handle. Pick a handle and stay with it. Pick a handle and stay with it. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, Morale. I didn't get a haircut. I've been flicking it back. Because I'm feeling lazy. I'm feeling lazy, you know? Where is Morale's Tactical Templar video? Where is that? Just Ember Rose. Thank you so much for the membership, Mamacita. Everybody, witness, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, where is Morale's Tactical Templar video? Where did that go? Where did it go? I'm never gonna find it, am I? Now it's too confusing. Oh, here it is. It's Morowin. Morowin. Like, Morow's gonna transition. Morow's gonna transition. Morrow is next on the chopping block. Look at this. Look at this. Morrow has been pink-pilled. This is a girl's name. This is a girl's name. This is a girl's name, you guys. This is a girl's name. That's a girl's YouTube channel. That's a lady. That's a lady. If I've ever seen one. That is a lady. Wow. Cringe. Cringing guy. Cringing guy. Alright, let me see what all of the ladies are up to these days. Oh, a reference. Is that so? Is that so? See what Xanderhall's doing. See what he's up to. I care a lot about Miss Rachel drama. H3 shit. I don't care. You couldn't pay me to care. Let's see what Essence of Thought is doing. See if there's anything exciting that Ethel has been up to these days.
Rachel Oates on.
Sorry. Jump scare. Oh, a video on Lolita. Oh, okay. Maybe she got a job. Maybe she got a job. That's great. I'm happy for her. I hope that she got a job. That's awesome. Good for her. Good for her. Yeah, I guess Mariah was joining the Zizian cult. It's very sad. Very sad to see. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I think we're gonna go with Morale's Tactical Templar video. I think that's what we're gonna go with, you guys. I think that's what we're gonna do before we jump over to. I don't want to watch her Lolita video. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I really don't want to. I really appreciate that, but I don't desire that for myself or for others, truthfully. I'm okay with that. I think I'll pass. I think I'll pass. Hard pass on the Lolita posting, you guys. Ooh, let's see if Lewis McClung has done any new book reviews. There we go. Let's see. I hated my first romance book. The Dinner List. I don't think I've ever seen that. Or read that. Seen that. Dumbass. Let's see. Lewis's library. You guys, let's check out Lewis's library. What books do we have here? Let's see. Let's see what books we have, guys. We've got The Song of Achilles, The Dinner List, Before the Coffee Gets Cold. Oh my god, the age gap is 17 and 20. I was talking about this the other day, you guys. I think that like Gen Z is completely fucking brain rotted with the age gap discourse. The age gap discourse is so stupid to me because I'm thinking about when I was in high school. When I was 14, like dating people that were 17 wasn't weird. Or if you were a freshman dating a senior, that wasn't weird. When I was in college, there was a girl that I was dating in high school, and I graduated, and so I was at college, and she was still in high school, and she would come and see me at college, like while we were still together. Like, I think that people forget that the maturity gap between like 14 and 17 is almost non-existent. Like, you're still like a stupid teenager. No, the age gap in this one, it's called Before the Coffee Gets Cold. I don't even know what that's about. Before the Coffee Gets Cold book. I just don't understand the obsession with freaking the fuck out over people in high school that are dating. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I saw a post on Twitter and somebody was saying, "Oh no, the person that I have a crush on is 25. Oh no," and the person's like 21. 21 and 25 is fine. Is like completely normal. Like we've conditioned younger generations to just fear rape at every waking moment. Like if somebody is even a month older than you, they're gonna rape you. I don't I don't know, dude. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't get it at all. 21 and 25 and they're like, that's problematic. I'm like, okay, sure. Okay, so this is the plot summary of this book. In a narrow back alley in Tokyo lies a cafe called something. In the cafe, the customers have the opportunity to travel to a time of their choosing as long as they follow a list of rules. There is only one seat in the cafe that allows time travel. The seat is only available when the ghost that usually occupies it goes to the toilet. Okay. Customers can't leave the seat when they're back in time. Only the people in the past. Blah blah blah. The novel follows stories of the cafe staff, notably this barista, and 4 different customers. The first customer is a businesswoman who tries to repair the relationship with her boyfriend after he left the country. The second is a nurse who tries to find a letter that her Alzheimer's-stricken husband wrote. The third is a bar owner who tries to initiate a conversation with her sister who she's been avoiding. The fourth customer is one of the cafe co-owners who tries to go to the future to talk to her on bar. Okay. Alright, whatever. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. No, meringue jellies. I've seen people actually be concerned about age gaps like that. It's actually crazy. It's actually crazy. It's just a very, very, very strange thing to me because does nobody remember being young? Like, it's not like you date a senior and you're like, I'm being mind raped. It's like, you guys are all like the maturity between like a 15-year-old and a 17-year-old is like completely, you're in the same boat. You guys are in the same category. You're both dumb. Okay. Like I don't know. Okay. What else do we have in here? We have Martyr. We have The Midnight Library of Mice and Men. Oh, I'm sure that's a good one. 10 life-changing books for new readers. Wow. What else do we have? The Annihilation. Oh! What? Oh. 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 That might trigger me. That might trigger me. Oh, that one might get me. I'm thinking Annihilation or life-changing books. Okay. What doing? What are we what are we doing, guys? Are we doing top 10 life-changing books? Or excuse me, 10 life-changing books. I love Annihilation so much. That one's gonna trigger me timbers. That one's gonna fuck me up, bro. Oh, that one's gonna get me. Annihilation. Or what was the other thing that I said? Oh, Morale's Templar video. I'm kind of bored with Templar. I'm kind of bored with Tactical Templar. He's kind of boring me. Yes, I have read Annihilation. Phenomenal. I'm scared, guys. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm so scared. Hang on. Give me 1 second. Watch the Annihilation stream. Okay, honest question. Like, why have a no soliciting sign if people can't read it? Like, hello? Hello? Insane. Insane. Ugh, it's fine, it's fine. It looks like Annihilation is winning. That's gonna make me freak out. Gonna make me freak out. Yeah. I just... Why even have a no soliciting sign? It's like they can't read anyway. Okay. Let's do some... let's do some Annihilation posting. This is gonna freak me the fuck out. This is gonna make me so mad, guys. This is gonna make me so mad. And also, Nosebreaker, thank you very much for the membership. Everybody witness, please. All right. And then quickly before we begin, who knows what song the title is from? Anybody know? Anybody know? Anybody know? Anybody? Hello? Any thoughts? Feelings? Anybody know? I imagine that you wouldn't, but that's okay. Yeah, anybody know what song that is from? Anybody know? Anybody? All right, I guess I'll show ya. I guess I'll show ya. Since nobody knows what it's from, that is okay. Correct, I do hate women. Yes, that is true. That is completely true. Completely true. Completely true. I do hate women. Correct. Correct statement. Correct statement. Also, it sounds like lyrics. Liam Donovan is transitioning. That's crazy. News. That's news, I suppose. Crazy. Crazy, I say. Crazy, I say. I only know about lyrics because of his adjacent involvement with Rose Malay, but I know nothing other than that. Anywhooser, let's listen to this Annihilation video and have a little crash out as a treat, you guys, before we play Subnautica for the real crash out. All right, let's lock in, girly pops. Let's lock in, girly pops. Oh boy. I'm scared. I'm fucking scared. Okay, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay, got it. Ugh, this is such a long video. It's fine. I'm fine.
Welcome.
Oh, why isn't
to
on
the library? My library.
Why is it on point 4? What's happening? What demonic activity is occurring right now? What's going on? Wait.
Welcome.
Okay. Jesus, that was not right. Okay.
Library, my library. I know it's not anything crazy, but I'm a little new to reading, and I hope you'll stick around if you are also new here or to reading at all. Books are good. Today we are talking about Annihilation by Jeff Vandermeer, a science fiction novel that came out in 2014, which takes place in a zone known as Area X. It's on Earth, probably, most likely, probably. You know, the book doesn't answer a lot of questions, but I think that's a good thing in the end. It's science fiction, more like science fiction horror, and it's very scary. As the title of this video probably says, I was genuinely spooked. I wasn't screaming or shuddering, but it did trigger that fight or flight sense where your body goes, oh, I could be in danger right now because this is a little spooky. I'm also coming down with like a head cold, I think, and I also, my acne's going up, so all of that. Don't worry about it. I know, it sucks. If I sound a little strange, it's because I'm genuinely a little sick, but that...
You know, I just wish that he would go to like a barber and get a haircut. I don't like this. It looks like a hat. It looks like he's wearing a hat. My bro needs his sides cleaned up real bad. We need the sides cleaned up real bad, bro.
Besides that, I'm having a grand old time because this book was great. I don't actually have the book with me. I read it over the span of like one day while on vacation. So that was really fun. I also watched the movie also in one day. So at the end of this, I want to compare the two, and we're going to go over the book. This is not spoiler free. I like to just review the book and talk about the story step by step, but genuinely, always read the books I talk about. Always. They're so good, okay? Or they're bad, and you should
literally read every book that Lewis
still probably read them. So, Annihilation. The first book in a series, I didn't know that, and it honestly does not need to be that way. The first book ends. It ends, and there's an ending to that book, which we will get to, and it doesn't need to be. And apparently the mass consensus about these 3, almost soon to be 4 other books is that they are meddling, kind of so-and-so, don't need to exist, basically. And the first...
Well, I mean, like, it's like universe building, right? It's like, that's typically what a lot of people like to do with books, you know? George R.R. Martin, Tolkien, Harry Potter, like, they like to build like a universe and then expand on it. Stephen King, you know, every single Stephen King book is interconnected, right? Recently, I'm watching right now. I'm almost done with it. I'm watching Welcome to Derry. Wow, so great. I love it. The CGI is dog shit, but great. Everybody loves a little connected universe. Everybody loves a little connected universe, you know?
First book, I can safely say, is probably going to go down in history. It's a very thrilling, gripping book. Can't say the same thing about the movie. It definitely should have just stayed to its source material or not called itself Annihilation.
Annihilation is a phenomenal fucking movie, okay? Natalie Portman, get the fuck out of my face. That scene with the bear, bro, that shit'll haunt your dreams. That was scary as fuck. Fuck you. Annihilation, the movie, is awesome.
Spoilers for that later. So what do you say we get started? I wish I had the book on me. It's so pretty. Genuinely, very pretty looking book. It also really sets the stage for the story, of which we start. We open inside Area X. We don't really get a description yet. Basically, it's just a beautiful forest. And we open at base camp, one of the few locations you really have to keep track of. And our 4 main characters just counted their resources. They realize that they have been hiking for 4 days, of which they do not remember. All they know is that they are the 12th expedition to enter Area X, and of the group of which there are no names within the book. There are no first, last, middle, or any proper names of anybody at all. All we have is the biologist, our main character, somebody who does the study of life. The anthropologist, somebody who studies human society. The surveyor, also ex-military, which is important. The surveyor is somebody who surveys specifically land, usually. And the psychologist, somebody who studies in the art of the human mind. And in this case, how to manipulate it, of which all 4 are women. And that's important to the story because apparently every single group sent in is part of a distinct experiment. This time, they're seeing what it's like to send an all-women group into Area X to see what variables change when they do so. But the psychologist is important because...
True, women. I agree. We should send women. I agree.
The reason they do not remember their entry past the barrier, which apparently took 4 days to get them to their base camp, will not be remembered and cannot be remembered because they were put under hypnosis, willingly, mostly, so they know, as far as they know, by the psychologist, so that passing the border into Area X was not at all disorienting or honestly driving them insane. But this opens us up to the idea that the psychologist is actually more or less the group hypnotist. To what extent, we don't know yet, but what we do know is that at least she has tricked them into forgetting their trip past the border. And inside this area, after they take stock of all their things, they realize that they have a lot of old technology, outdated technology. And the reason they were told that they have this outdated technology, specifically old guns and field equipment like navigational and survival gear, but most importantly the guns, of which all are very old rifles and handguns. Except for the black boxes, of which they all have this small black box that blinks red, or it's said to blink red whenever a bad or irregular thing is happening near them that they should avoid. While talking about all this, we also learn that the biologist's husband was part of the 11th expedition into Area X.
Do you think that we can get like opinions on it? This is my problem whenever I watch like media reviews, is I feel like people spend like 45 fucking minutes explaining the plot. Like, just read the Wikipedia summary for your YouTube video or something like that. Like, let's get to your opinions about the media. Let's get to your opinions about it, because that's literally why I'm here. I can just read the synopsis. I don't need you to do all this. So are there opinions in here anywhere?
And it's on the maps, but they haven't been there.
Oh, great.
Always the contrary.
Anyway, Annihilation is, they go into Zone X, and then they're in Zone X, and weird shit happens. They go to like this lighthouse, and it's like an alien thing. You don't even really know what it is, and it like fucks up their biology. Okay, too long didn't read. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Exactly what it doesn't really to the border of which.
And then I think it's one of the ladies. I don't remember which one it is. I think it's the biologist. I don't remember which one it is. She wanted to go into Zone X because her husband went into Zone X, and he got all fucked up, and she wanted to understand what happened to him. So that's important as well. But yeah, okay. So moving on. Okay, can we get
her
an
skills
opinion?
Tries to decipher what it could be.
Okay, can we get an opinion?
Obviously, is not there anymore. Back at the camp, the biologist wants
Okay, great.
inside, but also a little bit literally.
Cool.
Versions other than theirs, not just 11.
Okay.
And looks down at the sea-facing wall thing of
great.
moss, but we'll get to that. She's definitely.
We'll get to that.
That she freaked out and said annihilation a bunch of times because she thought for one last ditch effort she wanted to make the biologist end her own life.
Cool. That's a great phrase.
Or something in the motions because this creature is waiting through this.
Great.
Crawls her way into.
Okay. Yeah.
And she says, and this creeped me the hell out, that she can feel her body parts inside of her moving around like little animals. If you've seen the movie, that's probably where that came from because it's.
Oh, the movie is so cool. The movie's so fucking awesome when his guts are just like fucking moving and they're like, dude, my fingerprints are moving. Dude, we just did acid. Relax, you're fine.
Wow, that's disgusting. Oh my god.
Okay.
The tower was not on any maps at all.
Okay.
Has this inkling in her head that maybe that dolphin that most. Also, I want to bring this up. In the story of the husband, he saw clones of all of the people. That's how we. It's closer and closer to what she calls the crawler.
Okay, a single.
Almost exactly what I saw. But I mean, I saw it more as like a rainbow of light, but they saw it as more like a green and orange. No, I saw it as like.
He saw it. He was there.
Walk down the darkening staircase that is on the other side. No writing, just shadows of writing that has decayed and fallen away. My theory is that the crawler starts writing as soon as new people enter Area X.
Okay,
The lighthouse keeper somehow in the mess of what the crawler is. What? Maybe that's just an illusion, but if it literally
does he have like little green? Does he have little green Is this a green screen? Is this a green screen right here? Do you guys see what I'm seeing? Like, do you see this weird edge right here? Is this a green screen? You guys, is this a green screen? Guys.
right? But she decides no. I'm gonna walk back up these stairs. And fun fact, the crawl just lets her. What? Maybe that's a lighthouse and says that it is the mistakes of. Very palatable, very interesting read. I'm not one to try and shelter people from imagery. Like, I guess it's scary, but who cares? Who cares? Have fun with your reading. Be scared. Have scary moments. The moment where annihilation was used as a word, a command for psychology and hypnosis. So cool. That was probably the best moment in the book.
Awesome.
Obviously, I was a little let down by the crawler, but like, what was I expecting? Something that I could understand? Like, that's the opposite of what I should have been expecting. My theories of what's happening in the book. First off, I think they entered through the tower. I don't know how that makes any sense, but that's the only parallel in the book that is so overt. It's literally like the exit is the entrance. That's what we can see. That's what she saw.
A manner. No, it's the everything, not everything. It's the, as above, so below effect. It's like, when you think about annihilation and a lot of like science fiction horror, is that it's really taken from a lot of Japanese horror where there are no answers. The reader or the consumer is meant to come to their own conclusions about these things, right? And I really hate the idea of simplifying the focal point of the existence of the being in Annihilation to being the tower, because like the reason that there's a sense of urgency both in the book and in the movie is that Area X is expanding and they have to go in there and figure out what the fuck is going on. And so the idea that it's like this weird, like biologically warped fucking hellscape and it's going to infinitely expand. How the fuck would they get in there through the lighthouse? What are you talking about? They just like fucking teleported? I mean, I guess all things are possible through Christ who compels us, but like, how lazy? What a lazy explanation. They are bad because they are bad. Right, got it.
But maybe it's a spaceship, because nobody's ever gotten out. And in her husband's story, it says that he walked 7 days north, but it only took 4 days to get back to the lighthouse. So, I don't know. There's no way out. And it might just be like an alien spaceship, false dimension. I have no idea.
Totally in it.
What I do know is it's freaky as hell. And I want to talk about it in comparison to the movie. The movie's only parallels is that there's this border, which they called the Shimmer in the movie. Get out of here. The actor cast is great. Oscar Isaac's in it. Love Oscar Isaac. Have you guys seen him in Dune? How can you not love that man and his...
Of course he likes Dune. 100 hits of psychic damage.
Damn beautiful beard. Then there's the criticisms that, like, there's no tower. There's no semblance of a tower or a crawler, basically, inside the movie. In the movie, there's just, like, this reflection creature at the end.
What do you mean there's no semblance of the tower? It's the lighthouse, dipshit. Did you even watch the movie? She faces this in the lighthouse. What is a lighthouse? A tower. Right?
And that's the explanation for the clones, but I don't care about the clones. The clones are basically like docile, as far as we know, introductions of Area X in.
The clones are like the biological, it's like a thing that is trying to like take and warp human DNA to like infect the planet?
To the real world, it was nothing more, really. It was scary, sure, and somebody probably attacked the surveyor who lost their mind for sure. And I'm sure that didn't help, but genuinely, I don't know. I think that the movie just should have been called something else, and it could share parallels of like the lighthouse and the tree people inside the disheveled village, but like the bear instead of the crawler. No, I don't care about that. I don't care about.
Oh, the bear was such an awesome adaptation of that, because it shows like the mutation. Like, yes, you have like in the movie you have like the crocodile with like the crazy fucking mouth that doesn't make any sense. You have like the actual biological abnormalities that they all have, right? Like their fingerprints moving, their guts moving, shit like that. And then you have the weird like scene when they're in the neighborhood and one of the girls just like fucking turns into a tree and you're just like, what the fuck just happened? The bear is a direct example of how whatever the fuck this is pulling from the environment and integrating it into itself and then like mutating it and like trying to mimic like human things, but it can't do it because it's not human, right? It's like Uncanny Valley. That's like the effect. That's like the effect. The effect is Uncanny Valley. It's why it's creepy that all of those little flower statue things look like people, because it's Uncanny Valley, because once that bitch turns into the little tree fucking thing, you're like, oh shit, those were all fucking people, and that's crazy. It's Uncanny Valley.
The bear. The crawler is such a cool idea. Unexplainable creature who's just writing. Like, this thing that you can't even comprehend as a human is doing something you can understand. For what reason? Who knows? And that's so cool. For all we know, there's no purpose to what it's doing. It's simply doing it because it can and it wants to. I have no idea. Let me know your theories down below for sure. I genuinely just don't understand why this movie was called Annihilation. It shares...
Because... I don't understand why this is a trilogy.
But people have names. That, like, defeats the whole purpose of the book, of, like, people have given up their identities to go on this expedition because they have nothing left to do, really. The psychologist is, like...
The only reason that people don't have names in books is because they're giving up their identities. There's no other symbolism that exists. Not any. Not at all.
The only real villain, honestly, like, almost. There's nobody else except for the Area X itself that really antagonizes anybody. And in the movie, she's just, like, a cancer patient who's given up on life and wants to go to the lighthouse if it's the last thing she does. And it is the last thing she does, but still... Who cares? The movie's fine if it was not compared to this really gripping, crazy story that
I'm fine.
has so many things in it that were the best part of the story that just weren't in the movie. The annihilation scene. Are you kidding me? Why wasn't there any hypnosis inside? Like, you missed all the best parts in the movie. I don't understand it at all. It's whack, dude. This book's...
Natalie Portman. Save me. Hit this little twink with a chair. Dude, oh my god. Oh my god. Dude. I hope he does Ex Machina next. I will fucking melt my face on stream.
It's great. Will I be reading the other three and maybe the fourth when it comes out? No, because I've been told that I don't need to and that it's really not that good and that this book alone is the best part of the series, the only part that really matters. And I'm happy to say it's a great book. Definitely go read it for sure. It's really awesome, especially if you like body horror and sci-fi thriller horrors and stuff. Like, it's really great book. The only thing is that, like, I just really didn't like the biologist very much a lot of the time. She was just kind of like, oh, I realized now that my husband is dead that I loved him the whole time. No, what? Other than that, the story was great. So 4.5 out of 10 for sure. It was great. Thank you, Jeff. Good book. Very cool. Thanks for watching the video.
Dude, is nothing sacred anymore. Like, I'm starting to think it's like a young people thing. I'm starting to think that it's like Gen Z. I think that they're all illiterate. The other books are good. Yeah, it like builds on the lore. Like, it's like if you just read The Hobbit and somebody was like, don't bother reading Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit's fine. You're missing so much. You're missing so much. Yes, he said 4.5 out of 10. Yes, he said 4.5 out of 10. Yes, that's what he said. 4.5 out of 10. Yes, correct. 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 Yes. No. He said 4.5 out of 10. That's what he said. I'm just very unhappy right now. I'm just a very unhappy person right now. I'm very unhappy. Mother is angry kittens. Don't smoke in bed. You need to watch the Song of Achilles one. I want to see what our self-help books are. Let's see what our self-help books are. These are the life-changing books. What are these?
Hello, welcome
Sorry,
to the library, my little humble little library. Today we're talking about 10 books that genuinely
Oh my god.
made me
Why the fuck will my speed thing not work?
Hello, welcome to the library, my little humble little library. Today we're talking about 10 books that genuinely made me realize what reading can be. A book that altered how I think about the world, a book that altered something about me, either for better or for worse. I don't really have any books on here that changed me for worse. I'm of the opinion that as long as you are competent enough to realize what is and isn't okay, then you'll be fine and books will only help you. Today we're just going to talk about 10 books that I read that I thought are genuinely life-changing novels, or short novels, novelettes.
Life-changing.
Hey, I know some of the terminology.
A novella.
From sci-fi to dystopian to novel fiction, I've got everything on this list, besides like romance, which I'll get to eventually. I'm not somebody to go around saying that one genre is worse than another. I think that's childish to go, well, I don't like this genre. You haven't read every book in that genre. You don't know. Maybe you read one and you didn't like it. Controversial opinion, but it's not that you don't like a genre. It's that you didn't like the book you read in that genre, or you don't like the idea of it. But I promise you, there's a book in every genre for everybody. For every book,
Do I need to read it so we can both crash the fuck out? That'd be really funny.
I'm going to give you a brief description, spoiler-free, don't worry. I'm also going to give you a general reason of why it changed my life, and I want to read the first sentence of every book so that we can get a real feel for the atmosphere they're trying to build.
Oh, wow. The first sentence of every book to capture the essence. Oh.
If the first sentence is at all important or good. First, come on, dude. Everybody talks about this book. It's important people talk about it because that's how I found out about it and read it and wanted to read it, is because everybody was talking about it. So, without further ado, George Orwell's 1984. I don't really like my copy all that much. It's the Signet Classic like, white copy. It's fine. It has all the same words, the same story, everything. It's great. This is the story of Winston. Man not necessarily born into this world, but he grew up in it. It's a world of dystopian might. Like, it's really literally one of the dystopian books. Like, if there was a pantheon of the 3 or even the 5 top dystopian books that really cemented the genre, I'd say this one has to be in every single one. If there are 5, it's there. If there's 3, it's there. If there's 1, it might be the one. That would be up for discussion. But nobody can argue that this isn't one of the dystopian books. I've got plenty on here. It's probably my favorite genre. Some would say that this is one of the dystopian books right here, Fahrenheit 451, but I think this one's more important, honestly.
Could you even say that 1984 is like a dystopian type novel? It's like a political critique. Is Darkness at Noon a dystopian novel? Is Darkness at Noon a dystopian novel? No, it's a criticism of the Soviet state. Is Animal Farm dystopian? I need like a sound bath. I need like one of those sound bath things to like, that I'm, bung, you know, ooh, bung, like I just, like it's so here's my question, Johnny. Do you think that Darkness at Noon is dystopian? Or is it a critique of an actual system? Like there can be dystopian aspects of it, but it's like a non-fictional critique, like through a fictional lens. I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid.
Because it's more realistic, more genre-defining, if you will. It follows the life of Winston living in this world where your thoughts are controlled, the media is controlled, your life is monitored every second of the day. Each house is equipped with this television set that watches every single move you make inside your house. Even writing
What is that inflection there? Television.
Something down on paper can be considered a thought crime. The story takes some twists and turns that you will never truly see coming, unless you've read, like, every other dystopian book before, then you'd probably see it coming. But still, I read this as one of my first real dystopian books. I read it part of a video where I read all these banned books, and this one was the one that really changed who I am. I think about this book all the time, dude. Like, probably.
I think that maybe we should read the Bible.
Every day I think about this book, and that's how it changed my life. But let's have a gander at the first sentence, why don't we? It was a bright, cold day in April, and the clocks were striking 13. That's a good one. Hey, that's gotta be up there in some of the best first sentences. I think it's only fair.
Wow, that's fire. George Orwell, dropping bars. Hell yeah.
We jump around genres, keep everybody a little intrigued, and we've got Golden Sun by Pierce Brown. I would take it out.
That's all we have to say about 1984. That's okay.
Part of the shelf's really unstable, but
Does he have a video on 1984? Hang on. Hang on a damn minute. Hang on. I'm really scared. I'm really uncomfortable. I'm very scared. The only one that he has is I read nothing but banned books for a week. So we've got Catcher in the Rye. Lord of the Flies is a banned book. Since when? Since when is Lord of the Flies banned, guys? Is that new? Where the fuck is Lord of the Flies banned? Where is Lord of the Flies banned? Where the fuck is it banned? Frequently challenged in Texas, North Carolina, Iowa, and some parts of Canada. This is gonna scare me. We'll have to save that one for another time, because we've got Catcher in the Rye, Animal Farm, 1984, and Lord of the Flies. No, we're doing it. We're going to the Lord of the Flies. I want to go to Lord of the Flies. Also, I just want to show you guys this. This is the Gen Z stare. Okay, hang on. What is this one? What the fuck? I wish that he had chapters on here. That would help a lot. It would help immensely. If these were timestamped, that'd be so cool.
Welcome, everybody of all shape, size, and gender, back to my channel. I'm Lewis.
Like, can we just get timestamps on here? I can't believe that there's not timestamps. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's Animal Farm. Let's do Lord of the Flies. Oh, and then we do the time lapses of him reading it, which is awesome. We love that. What's that one? Is this Lord of the Flies? I can't see. No, we're still on Animal Farm. Okay, next. What's this one? Ah, okay, here we go.
Still a little sick, but last night I did finish Lord of the Flies by William Golding, and I went into this book almost as blind as anybody can in the modern era. This story is kind of ingrained into culture because though it is a book that is made simply off the back of another, I'm pretty sure, like there was a book that William Golding based this on, but instead of making it, oh my god, it's just a whimsical little story, it's British kids suck. Apparently, something like this has happened before, and it's the complete opposite. But William Golding apparently made this book to say, hey, British people, your kids suck. And you know what? Dog? I respect that a lot. Sorry if I sound congested. I rated this book on Goodreads a 4 out of 5, and then I looked at other reviews that were around 3 and 4, and a lot of people had the same review as I did, that this book has moments where I am in awe. I am struck with terror, okay? I am terrified. And then the rest of the book mostly is just needless description. Like, when I say needless, I mean, I like a good ambiance. I like when I know what my surroundings are. I like when I understand.
Well, it's the same reason that there's like a lot of gore and in kind of like humanistic horror, because it's supposed to be like disgusting. It's supposed to be disgusting. Like, yes, children being stranded on an island where they turn to killing each other. Yes, it is supposed to be disgusting, correct?
Understand new words and yada yada, but goddamn, William likes to explain needlessly so much. And when I say needlessly, I don't mean like every instance of something. He's not egregious. He's just too much, just a little too much for my liking, and that's why I wasn't a 5, because genuine emotion did become of me, all right? I was scared, I was shocked, I was appalled, I was convinced. Above all, if a book can convince you, that's mostly what it's there for. And I would recommend this to people who have a heavier stomach. If you like a little bit of terror and a
I'm not trying to be a dick. I read Lord of the Flies when I was like in 4th grade. What do you mean if you need a heavy stomach?
classic story, this is definitely it. But genuinely, I think that this book was, it's not really my style. I don't think I'm ever going to read it again because like the story is so synonymous with just like, yeah, this is a story that we've all heard of before. I just didn't know it was that disgusting. Okay, I didn't know it was that gross.
It's a story that we've all heard about before, about how, like, in extreme circumstances, people do things they wouldn't otherwise do in civilized and polite society. Sure, why write any book then? Why write literally any book ever? Why write Hunger Games? Oh, an oppressive government forces people to fight for resources amongst themselves, only to be replaced by another government that's just as bad but claims to be better. That's already been talked about. Why did C.S. Lewis write The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? We already got that. It's called Jesus. Already got that one. Already got that one, Chief. We already know. Why write any book? What are you talking about? What's happening?
vulgar, and honestly brutal. Like, the word brutal.
No, you guys, I'm just realizing we have the same bookshelf. No, me and Lewis have the same bookshelf. Oh my god. No, 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 no. You guys, we have the same bookshelf. We have the same bookshelf. Guys, no. You guys. I have to burn my bookshelf. I have to throw it away. No, no. Oh my god, what are the odds? What are the odds? I had no idea Lewis was an IKEA girly. Dude, what are the... What are the odds? That's...
First book, Red Rising, is probably one of the, if not...
Sorry, wrong video. I'm too stunned to speak.
Poodle comes to mind a lot. And I didn't think I was going to read 2 books about pigs in a row, but you know, those are my 2 first ones. Which one do I like better so far? I think I would recommend Animal Farm to more people. 1, it's an easier read. 2, it's very obvious what it's trying to say. 3, it was banned from countries, and that's cooler to me than being banned from classrooms. So if I had to give one 5 stars over the other, I did say I would give this 5 stars in some instances, but in most it is a 4 star. It's a 5 star when you're recommending it to new readers who are just getting into classic literature. Next book we're gonna read was...
You're a new reader, you fucking buffoon. You fucking dunce. You fucking circus clown. You professional balloon animal maker fucking bimbo bitch. You are a new reader. You like just learned how to read like last week. What do you mean? Guys, as I would recommend this to entry-level readers, that's you, motherfucker. You just got done picking out all these books at the fucking Scholastic Book Fair. What are you talking? Hello? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Dang him. What the fuck?
Was also only banned in classrooms. It was never banned in any countries. It was never banned in anything too egregious. But the fact that it was banned it's strange. It's a strange book to have banned. It's Catcher in the Rye. The reason this book was banned is apparently...
It's because it made that guy kill John Lennon. That's why it's banned. It's because it turns you into a sleeper agent that kills musicians. Oh my god. Dude, I'm so upset right now. What the fuck, dude? I can't wait for the Lewis McClung Mein Kampf book review. I can't wait for the Lewis McClung Mein Kampf book review. This is gonna be fucking awesome. It's gonna be fucking awesome. I'm in pain. I'm in physical pain. I literally like can't. I like cannot function right now. I can't do it. It's... Oh. Dude, did my PlayStation turn off while I was fucking around in here watching videos? Wow. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say, you guys. I have no fucking idea what to say. I don't even know what to say. It's terrible. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. What a terrible day to be alive. What a terrible day to be alive. Oh, alright guys. It's been just about an hour. So we are... we're gonna switch over to Subnautica. We're gonna be doing members only. Members only, guys. So, last chance to get in those memberships, mamacitas. Last chance. Last chance to get in those memberships. I'm gonna... I guess what I should do is I should, like, schedule a live, right? And then raid into it. That's what I should do, right? Schedule the stream. We'll say we'll start at 6 o'clock, okay? We'll say that we'll start at 6 o'clock. Excuse me. Sebi Honda, let's go for the membership, Mamacita. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna get that going. Everybody witness Sebi Honda, guys. How lovely. Everybody witness. Okay, so I think the easiest way for me to do this, is that I raid into this. I think. I don't know. I've never done this before. First time, kind of nervous, but we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure this. First time. Let's see, because I think if I go here, and then I can raid into myself. I think I can raid into myself. Yeah, I think I can do that. Okay. So I got that set. So I'm going to end this stream, start the next stream. And that will be members only for Subnautica. And then Thursday, guys, we will be back for juicy, delicious, absolutely show-stopping, incredible, brilliant argument with Gilded Poo is what we're going to be doing next week, you guys. I know. I can't wait either. It's going to be fucking awesome, okay? So, I am going to send you guys to the abyss, and I will see you for Subnautica, and I will see you on Thursday for Screaming at Gilded Poo, okay? Thanks for doing a little Lewis McClung with tent with me, you guys. We'll have more free content on Thursday, okay? Today is paid content. Thursday will be free content, okay? Love you guys a lot, and I'll catch you on the flip side, motherfuckers. Adios, muchachos.